Well, hello everybody, hope you're all doing very well. My name is Simulation for the Nation as always, and welcome back to Haut-Beyleron, where we're just putting a bit of straw into the cattle. Weirdly, this chopper likes to put it in the wrong way around, but there you go. That's another bale in there anyway. We've been interrupted here actually. We finished feeding everything up this morning, which is just as well because we have an arrival on the farm here, which is rather exciting. We have some new presents for ourselves. We've been shopping and we've done a bit of a trade in there and also bought a new bit of equipment as well. So on the back of here we have the 4D special. 4D Modern has started to get his mods all converted out here. So we've got his Sutton bale fork or Sutton muck fork there and his dually trailer, both of which will be great additions to the farm. We're going to get these loaded up there and we'll see how we get on. So first thing is first, we're going to use the 8S. We're actually going to use that Massey straight away. We've got a bit of work to do with that trailer today. The 8S is going to go onto that one, but let's get this muck fork off. We traded in both the Class Tarat. Regrettably, it was, well, sadly, it was time for it to say goodbye. We wanted something a bit bigger and a bit more mod in there, so we traded that in. So we didn't end up having to pay too much for the trailer. And we also got rid of the Magsy muck fork because that was just terrible. The fill plate on that was terrible, and the capacity wasn't even 2,000 liters. This is 4,500, so much better improvement there. So I've just remembered something. We need to do a bit of that. That's fine. And then take that one off there, that one off there. So we're still desperately waiting for some JCB Q-fit brackets or implements there, but for now that'll work. That will work. There you go. Much bigger fork, much better. We've got a bit of muck forming up in the clamp there, so we will need to get this all shifted at some point soon, and we'll do that. But yeah, ultimately I'm really happy to see this come out. Love this fork, really do. I used it a lot in FS19 there, particularly on Meadow Grove there. It looks a treat on the Agri Pro, wouldn't you agree? So yeah, we'll be using that very shortly, I'm sure. Let's just drop this one here for now. Wonderful stuff. So I hope everything is going fantastically well with you wherever you are. Do let us know. Today, like I say, it is December the 2nd, or the second day of December. Now what that means is that whilst there's not much we can do in terms of field work, it's time to start thinking about selling things, which is exactly why we need to go and use that trailer straight away. Let me show you. There's only one contract. We might actually take that contract on and get the other Massey on that. Field 35 is where... it's down here somewhere if memory serves. 34, 35, yeah, so it's not even a particularly big one, so let's get that snaffled up anyway, and then we can get on with that. Might as well get money coming in somewhere. But the 8S is going into business. We have quite a bit of, we're going to keep probably the barley, we're going to sell the wheat and the oats, and also sell all of our oilseed rape off as well. Now for the oats and oilseed rape, December is the time to do it, so we're going to make sure we make as much as we can for that. You'll see that the farm is doing very well. 190,000. We're still actually selling off our canola right now as well, which is brilliant because you can see the price is just ticking up there every so often. So we've still got quite a bit of that to sell off as well. We've taken on a couple of contracts as well there of late, 2 big cultivation contracts, and we've really been able to profit from that one. So I'm very much liking how things are going. Ooh, that's fun. That's the trailer handbrake. There's one thing 4D does well, is animations. Wonderful to see. Now we'll get this all plugged in when we get off the ramp. In fact, no, that's going to be a bit slow. Let's do that now. There you go. Alright, so we've gone for, this is a 19-ton trailer if memory serves. Let's just double check that. 19 tons. So this should really help us out, not only in the short term when we're doing our grain hauling now, but also when we're doing contract work as well. So we'll really be able to shift a lot of grain quickly and sort of speed that make that whole job a little bit more efficient there. So really looking forward to this and having this on the yard. I deliberated going for the smaller 16-ton but getting silage bodies as well, but I thought, no, that just doesn't really make much sense. So instead, we're just going to have this nice little setup here. Now what I'm going to do is just park up about there for now. We'll get rid of this truck and trailer. Everything else is looking good over there. So we'll say goodbye to him. Get that filled up and then go and get ourselves off to the sell point there. We should make a lot of money today. So we're going to start off here by selling off our canola, I do believe. We roughly know where we're going, but let's load this up. It's all going to be one trailer load as well, which is great. Nice and easy, nice and quick. So we'll let this all fill up here. Whilst it's doing so, we're going to be taking it up to the grain elevator. The Marathon is obviously a little bit better price-wise, but I don't want to have to rent the train again, so we'll do without that cost. If I was selling multiple loads, then absolutely I would do that, but as it's just one trailer load there, it doesn't really make too much sense to myself. So we are all ready to go. There's our little weather station beeping away. How do we look first? Let's have a little glance. Oh yes, made to measure, I would say there. Looking very good indeed. Superb. Okay, so we're going to go up by field 23 in the northeast corner there. So we'll take a bit of a skim around past the spinnery as well. Okay, nothing coming. Wonderful. So as for field work, we haven't got much to do at the moment there. It is still on my mind to get some line put onto this field to the left of us here at some point soon and get that worked back in. I haven't done any more reclamation work, but I do have a plan for that little patch of ground there now. So that should be interesting to see how that turns out. I think it should be very good, but yeah, there are wheels in motion for that one. I found a couple of mods that looked interesting to me. So we should see something coming along there very soon. So keep an eye out for that one as we progress through this series. I just need to make sure that the area is big enough for what I want to do. It should be, but you never know. And then we'll be able to, yeah, get something really happening there. So that should be fun if we can get that all to work from a layout perspective. But yeah, lots happening there. My main goal right now, as we've discussed in the past there, we've got our next field of ground or area of land purchase. So it's going to be a combine upgrade. We've got our new tractor, we've got our land, we're looking good in that respect. So I think it's gonna be a combine. So we'll have to wait and see how we go. We'll be selling off, like I say, the oats and the canola. So that should bring us in about another 30k-ish, if not a bit more. So get us well north of 200 grand. Got a combine that we can trade in as well. So really, we're just waiting to see the best price and the best offer for a combine. We'll have to see what that looks like. I have one in mind, which is a little bit too expensive, I think. So we might dial down those expectations a little and see what else we can find. But I'm excited anyway. I am excited to see what that looks like. Let me know if you have a favorite medium-sized combine. Let me know what it is. We'll see which one we end up going for. But yeah, I do absolutely love this Massey here. I've really enjoyed still spending a little bit of time over Christmas just playing around on the on this map. I've not too much time. Work has been pretty crazy there. Won't be too many live streams from me as well for the foreseeable there, unfortunately, but going away with the family, so we'll be taking a week off over New Year, but we'll be back. Come on, get up the hill. There you go. So the cotton is still ticking away inside there, which is great. We'll let that do its thing. I think there's still about 2 and a bit bales up there to sell off. So yeah, we've still got plenty to go. Really pleased with all that. And then we're just coming up to this big grain elevator here. That's a lot of weight behind this Massey, but it's cruising up the hill. Okay, we're going to go into here. And I believe I'm just going to go right through here. See what the animation looks like on the back door here. Oh, look at the beacon lights. I forgot to put those on. Oh, love the sound. Eek. I'll just hit the roof. Perfect stuff. Look at that all coming out. Awesome, 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 awesome. 23 grand from one load of oilseed rape there. I will take that. Thank you very much. Trailer's paid for itself there already. So we got about 16 grand back for our Class Tourette trailer. So I thought it was a very nice little trade up. Kind of went for a neutral massy colors really with the... oh, let's go that way. With the paint job there. The number of configurable options for this trailer by 4D is incredible, yet not surprising. You know, 4D does put some great work into his trailers there, so really nice to see that one. But yeah, the trailer itself is fantastic, and it's great to see that 4D is working on getting some of his classics out, really do like to see that. So we're just gonna go back down the hill. We'll get ourselves back over to the yard there where we can get the next load of oats ready to go, actually see where we need to take those to, and see how much money we can get for them as well. Alright, and so the oats are all loaded in there. Look at all those strobes on the back. Love that. Actually got these greenhouses to start working again properly. So this was actually toggled to distribution somehow. But that one is also reproducing as well there. So we're looking good. They're all full of water, which is great. We took a load away this morning, actually. Now, with our oats, where do we need to take our oats to? Let's find out. Our best price here. We're not, like you say, we'll disregard the Marathonnet. We're going to go back to the elevator. Wonderful stuff. On we go. So, we'll just take another trip up there. And then I've just got the tractor and cultivator ready to go as well. So we'll probably get that one looked into later on. I might actually give that combine a clean down today as well. And maybe look to get that ready to go. We did actually, if I show you cultivators as well. There is a new Vertex design cultivator recently that we might look to bring on in at some point, which will be a nice one to have here, the Maya. It does look pretty cool. And it's not too heavy on the old power requirements either, which is nice. So, although they're pretty gnarly looking things, I'll probably go shallow tines. So, I wonder if that'll have a different effect on the a number of stones that we pull up. We'll have to see. Check out the front weight as well. We're using by Polycount. It's a very nice looking way. It goes a treat with that Massey, I think, I find. But yeah, that's awesome. But anyway, onwards we go. Let's head out this way. And we'll go and take that trip one more time, sell this off there, and see how we're looking after that. Well then, we are sitting pretty at about 230 grand, which is fantastic news. I just went and had a quick check over at the cotton as well, and that is coming along leaps and bounds. There's still plenty left to go there as well. So we're looking in a really good position. I think what we'll do is get that combine ready to go and repair it, spray it, trade it in, and then we'll sit tight and wait. Obviously we don't need a combine just yet anyway, so we can get rid of that, give us a little bit more space in the sheds for now. And then as soon as there's a good opportunity to upgrade it, we'll do just that. I think that's going to be my plan at least. I think we'll probably shoot for new if we can, but if there's a really good deal coming in on the used market, then we'll take it. But obviously with that comes repair bills as well, so we'll have to figure that one out if the opportunity arises. But yeah, today we're going to go and swap Masseys, jump onto the the cultivator. We've got a little bit of milk to sell, but not enough, I think, at the moment. We'll probably leave that for the full day and see how much we have by day's end to sell. And then we'll get rid of that. And everything else is looking pretty good. The rest of the wheat will be sold in January. It's the best time for that, I do believe. And then, yeah, everything else we're just ticking along with, really. Wait for a few more contracts to come in as well so we can keep ourselves going. And life is looking pretty peachy here. So that's all we're going to do for today. This is the first new arrivals. There's going to be a few more coming and a few more surprises along the way for the series. So that should be nice and interesting, good fun whilst we keep going along. So I hope you do enjoy that one. For now, though, we are going to leave it here. So thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed, as always. I've been Simulation for the Nation. If you have liked this and you're yet to do so, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Until then, do stay safe, folks. Enjoy what you're doing, as always, and we'll catch you later.